Okay, this is take 2 of the what you need to take a dog to Japan. I said it wrong the second time too. What you need to do to take a dog to Japan, one or more dogs. So we've got 2 dogs we're taking with us to Japan, and here's the process as I understand it right now, and I think I've pretty much got it down. So you need to start early. Give yourself 6 to 9 months or so before you need to go, because what you're going to do first of all is find yourself a U.S. Department of Agriculture certified vet. You can do so by going to the USDA website, and they'll have a page there, and you can type in your zip code, and it'll give you a drop-down list of the vets in your area. In our case, there were no USDA certified vets in Huntington Beach. We had to go to Anaheim to find one. Once you make that appointment there, once you're at the vet, confirm once you're in the room with the vet that is the USDA certified vet. The veterinarian we're going to with the clinic has multiple vets, but only 2 of whom are actually USDA certified vets. So avoid the error the clerk might assign you accidentally to the wrong vet. Once you've got that in hand and you know you're talking to the right person, they should know what they need to do if they have experience with this. If they don't, you're going to need your first of 2 rabies certifications, rabies vaccinations. The first one happens, you'll need a properly documented, it has all kinds of details on there, and it has to be printed, and it has to have the microchip number. You'll have to do a scan of the microchip. It has to be the 15-digit microchip, and include all that information on there. Contact me if you have questions. I have a template that I can show you that has all the information just so. So after you have that first one, and it has to be hand signed and printed and signed and initialed in 2 separate places, as well as the signature in blue ink. Once you have that, also schedule your next rabies booster, which needs to be at least 30 days after the first one. Wait at least 30 days, get the second shot with the same documentation from the same vet, of course. And then also you'll get your titer test there as well. And then the titer test, it needs to be the right one. I guess there's more than one. It has, you know you got the right one if they're sending it away to the University of Kansas, I think it is, in Kansas City, I think that's, or Lawrence, or where that is. I don't know where it is. The University of Kansas in Kansas. If it's going to Kansas, you've got the right one. That titer test, now, you've got this second vaccination, you've got the titer test, you've got the microchip information, you've got the printed copies and signed and initialed by both documents. After the second vaccination, you've started a 6-month clock. You have to wait at least 6 months before you can go to Japan. Then pick your date. Once you pick your date after the 6 months, 6 months from the second vaccination, then you want to schedule an appointment with the vet again within 30 days of departure for your final health check. That'll be another certification set of documents you'll get. Then you'll provide those, and then you have both of the rabies vaccinations, the titer test results come back from Kansas. You've got your health certificate. Then you got to fly within 30 days of that health certificate. You should be in good shape at that point. If you might wonder, what happens if I don't? What if it takes longer than I thought? You've got, I think it's, and I may have this backwards, one of the 2. It's 2 years for the vaccination and 3 years for the titer, or maybe it's 3 years for the titer and 2 years for the vaccination. Anyway, one of those 2. After that second vaccination and titer test, you've got about 2-year clock is ticking before you have to get another vaccination or titer test. So that's a long time. So you're in pretty good shape. So get all the documentation, get the final health inspection, make sure the microchip is scanned, make sure it's all from a USDA approved veterinarian, and make sure that those are signed in blue ink and initialed on all the associated documents, and you should be pretty much good to go at that point. Contact me if you have questions about any of those documentation, any of those steps. I'll be happy to share with you the results of our experience. And if you want someone to guide you, I recommend Starwood Pet Travel. They're the ones that are helping us. Ryan is the Asia coordinator. She really knows her stuff. She's not only been working with me, but she's reached out to the vet. She's the one that guided me to the vet we're using. She reached out to them and is holding their hands along the way, making sure that all the documents are just right. It's great having a professional to help us out through this whole thing. And I want to pass the benefit of that information along to any of you who need that help. That's it. I'll sign off for now. Good luck getting your furry 4-legged friends, your fur babies, with you to Japan. Take care. Contact me if you have any questions. dinnerbytheriver@gmail.com. My name's Kurt. Take care.